Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing a Q&A. I asked people to ask me some questions over on Instagram, and yes, I've got those questions today. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that I've actually launched a website with Sean and the rest of the team, and yeah, it's called lostabandonedplaces.com, and basically what we're going to be doing on there is posting about our adventures basically. So every time we go and explore, we'll do a post about it. We'll give an in-depth, sort of almost like a story of what happened, in-depth history as well, all the pictures, even the ones that I don't put on Instagram, and the video on there as well. So yeah, go and check that out. Let me know what you think and give me feedback as well. Any feedback would be much appreciated. It's great to have a platform that we can do all sorts of stuff on. I've got lots of plans for it in the future. So yeah, also I've got a new Snapchat. I'm going to put the thing up on the screen here. Go and check that out. Just made that last week, so yeah, go and have a look. Anyway, let's get on with the questions. Right, so the first question is by That One Broke Artist, and he says, is this like your full-time job? Unfortunately it's not. I'd like it to be, but I do work full-time as well as doing this. I do a marketing job, 9 to 5, and yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, I'm just doing that so, to get by at the moment, and hopefully one day I can make making these videos a full-time thing, but I'm not making much money at the moment. But yeah, anyway, I hope that I can someday. Anyway, next question. Okay, so this one's by the Lost Baloo fan page, and this is really awesome because I've actually got a fan page. I've got 2 fan pages on Instagram, and it's so strange, but it's awesome at the same time. So thank you to the person that runs this page, first of all. And they're asking, what are your goals for this year? I've lots of goals this year. I could answer that in so many different ways. First goal this year is to obviously get out and maybe go abroad. I did Chernobyl last year. This year I'm hoping to go to mainly around Europe, I'm thinking. And then another goal I've got this year is to do some stuff for charity on my channel, because I'd like something different on my channel that's not just urban exploring, but I want to do something that's going to be good, that's going to help people, and that's also maybe hopefully will entertain the people that are watching on my channel. Finally, if you want to talk about sub count goals, you know, realistically, I think we could probably aim for 2K by the end of the year. Yeah, that's my realistic goal, but I didn't come here to be realistic. I came here to defy the odds and go for my dreams. So, I'm going to say 5K by the end of the year. I'm going to regret saying that, but let's go for it. I have to aim high. Next question. This is Ask Rhea, or Ask Rhea, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce, I'm really sorry. Do you have plans to go into other countries like Asia maybe? And I also have a question after this, which is by Hadikafandi. I'm really sorry for the pronunciation. A lot of cool and beautiful abandoned places in Southeast Asia. Do you have any plans of coming here? So those two are really similar questions, both about going to Asia. Definitely, maybe not this year, but definitely in the future, because my goal for this whole thing is to travel the world. That's the reason why I've set out to do this. So Asia is one of those places I'd love to go to, so yeah, definitely. Explorer Kay, shout out to Kay, member of my crew, and also a blogger on Lost Abandoned Places. But yeah, she's asking, what made you first get into urbex, or urban exploring? Well, there's a bit of a story that goes with that, because it all just it was about 3, 4, yeah, a few years ago, and I was about 17, it was about 2013, 14, and basically me and my friends met up and we were thinking of things we could do, and someone suggested, let's go to an abandoned mental asylum. So I was I was up for it. And anyway, so we got in the car and we drove to this abandoned mental asylum, which is, you know, only up the road. And it was at night time and we got close to it. We couldn't see it, but we got into this little village and it was really creepy and we just all got freaked out and we just went home. In the end, it was a massive fail. But the point is that when I went home, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, you know, I was really intrigued about what we could have seen. So I spoke to my friends, and then the next weekend, in the daytime, we went back and we explored this building, and it was amazing. Files left behind, everything, loads of computer equipment. And then when we got home, we realised that we hadn't actually seen the main part. So the following weekend, again, we returned and we saw an even bigger bit. I've got some pictures of that exact explore put on the screen, but yeah, unfortunately that place has actually been demolished now. So I really want to go back there and do like a video there for my YouTube, but yeah, it's gone now. So yeah, that was my first experience of urban exploring, and it's from that moment on that I started to go out and do it more, and that's that really. So this question is from Exploring with Laura. Another great supporter of my channel. I think she's been subscribed to me since even way before I had like 50 subs. So yeah, shout out to Laura. But yeah, her question is, who or what inspired you to explore and do YouTube? So for the exploring part of that question, it was definitely the whole story I just told really of when I went and explored that asylum. But for who inspired me to do YouTube, that's a different story, because obviously I was doing these explores and I was just taking pictures. I had the idea of recording it and putting it on YouTube, but for one reason or another I never did it. So yeah, what happened is I was going through YouTube and I came across a channel called Exploring with Josh. I started watching his vids and it was awesome, and then one day he posted a video, and by the time I'd finished watching the video I knew what I had to do. It inspired me to actually do it. So I'll put that video down below because maybe it'll inspire you as well. So definitely give that a watch. But yeah, what I did after I watched the video, I prepared and I got my camera, I got a computer that I could edit on, and yes, tried teaching myself all these different things, and then maybe about after a year I was ready. And yeah, I started recording. I did my first video in my hometown, little pub, and then my second video I did the Tots TV house, and then that was still my most popular video, and it's awesome. So yeah, that's that. Next question is Silverwolf, another one of my great supporters, who I think probably has been subscribed since about 50 subs as well. What's my dream place to explore? I would have said Chernobyl, but I've been there already. Yeah, there's loads of places. I couldn't pick one out because there are loads of places that really that are really amazing. I couldn't pick one out. There is one place, but I can't really say what it is because I don't want other people to sort of take the idea, if you know what I mean. Like, it would be awesome to go there, to this one place, and if I ever do manage to do it, I'll tell you that it is that place. But yeah, I can't really say it, but it is amazing, trust me. Hopefully one day I'll get to do it. So yeah, the next question is from, sorry for the pronunciation again, Ediari. How do I choose places to go? It's literally, I just use the internet. I just find a place, well, I'll come across a place online and it'll be amazing, and I'll just look for locations around that I can go to one day, and that's how all the rest of my team do it really. We will just work together, find locations. I don't do much research anymore. A lot of people just give me locations, which is really good. And then they also ask, what's my dream? To travel the world, just to go see abandoned places all over the world, but also go and see any other amazing stuff there is to see. Go and enjoy new experiences and, you know, see different cultures and stuff like that really. Do I think of going abroad? Yes, definitely. Would you consider building a comprehensive team? So yeah, I sort of have a team. Like I have Sean, Kay, Emily, Seb, Merrin, the whole lot of us, and but yeah, we could make it like a bigger thing. It's one of those things that's going to evolve over time, I think. But we've got Lost Abandoned Places, the website now, and that's sort of secured us as a team even more because we're all sort of working together on that. And I would like to build it and for it to become, you know, a little exploring crew. Yeah, hopefully one day we'll get there. We'll get all the good equipment, you know, work together. I do like the idea, so you know, we'll see what happens. Another one from Ask Rhea or Rhea. So they said, aside from exploring, are you interested in any other things? I don't really have any other hobbies outside of urban exploring, but I would like to. But yeah, I don't really have time for anything else, to be honest. I do enjoy editing videos. I like playing around with effects and seeing what things I can do, and I love when I make a video and I'm proud of it, and then I can watch it back and I can share it with people. But yeah, aside from that, there's nothing else really I like to do outside of it. One thing that I'm scared to do that I want to try as well, they've asked. There's lots of things that I'm scared to do that I want to try. Good example is skydives, bungee jumps, those sorts of things, like high adrenaline stuff I'd love to do. But I know that when I get into that position where I'm there, it's going to be, I'm going to be scared. But it's all part of it. Yeah, just stuff like that, really. But I am, like, the whole travelling the world thing, that's sort of like a daunting prospect as well, if you think about it. Just come into my head now. Okay, so next question is from Lee Simmons. Did you have any early childhood experiences with abandoned spaces or any memories that informed your curiosity of them? That's an interesting question, but I don't really think I have an answer for that. I think that's a no, because I can't remember, apart from the story I told at the beginning about that time we explored the asylum. I don't think there's anything else where I was any younger where I had any experiences. So unfortunately, no. Okay, so the next question is from Daniela Lazog. Favourite explorers? So first of all, I've got to say the whole team, Sean, Seb, Emily, Kay, Merrin, they're all great explorers and I had to put them in that list. I know loads of explorers in the UK and I couldn't single any out. They're all amazing. If I had to say, maybe I've met up with Ross Willis Adventures before and he was great. But yeah, there's loads more. I could sit here for hours going through everyone. If you want me to mention any big channels, obviously I have to say Exploring with Josh, as he inspired me to be here today. Steve Ronan, I like his videos as well. That's that really. Sean Explores. What was your Urbex highlight to date? And where would be your dream abandoned destination? Okay, so Urbex highlight. It's got to be... There's a few sort of highlights for me. There's like, in the summer, doing sort of outdoor explores. Those are like the best times for me because it's got a really good atmosphere. And the time I met Seb at that abandoned factory last year, that was a highlight for me because I just randomly bumped into this random guy who happened to also be recording the video, and pretty much a year later we're like best mates now, and it's just amazing how just doing these videos makes, you know, a massive difference. Then another highlight was going to be the first day that I met Sean and Maren. We went to this abandoned asylum. Yeah, we got locked in by security because they didn't realise we were inside, so it was really scary. It was so good. It was a very good explore, that one. So yeah, those are, I've said 2 there, so I hope that's alright. And he's also asked me about a dream abandoned destination. And like I said before, I couldn't really think of one off the top of my head. I'm really struggling to answer that one. But yeah, I've got some in mind that I don't want to mention yet. We will see in the future. Alright guys, next question. So this is from Jay, who is another great supporter. What is the most scary / funny things that happened to you while exploring? I've got to say, this one experience that matches both of them, as both scary and funny, was, like I said before in the last answer, was the time when me and Sean and Maren got locked inside the abandoned mental asylum. Because it was scary, because we had no idea what was going to happen. Were we going to have to stay there? We had no idea. But it was just hilarious, because the things that Maren was coming out with was just absolute gold. It was, I've not laughed that much in a long time. And yeah, definitely, if you haven't seen that video, go and watch it, because a lot of people have said to me that it was really funny. And if you want to see more of Maren, then go and subscribe to his channel, because he's a funny guy. So yeah, next question. So this one's from Pastel Gore, and it's, what do you enjoy most about exploring? So that's a good question, because there's loads of things I like about it. I like the fact that I get out of the weekends, I get to go and do something different and not many people actually do. I get to see these places that not many people have even seen. Most of all, I like the history aspect of it. I like to stand there in that spot and think, what happened here? You know, these different things have happened here, right where I'm standing. I sort of like to take myself back in time and just think about that stuff, really. But yeah, that's what I like about exploring the most. And the next question, that's from Maddie Leslie, and she says, who's your favourite person to explore with? I couldn't say it's like one person, because everyone else would be upset if I, you know, favoured one of them. But yeah, it's got to be like the whole group. Sean, Maren, Emily, Kay, Seb, the whole crew. So yeah, next question. This question's from Some Boy on Earth, and he says, if you were to come across a dead body or murder scene of some sort, what would you do? And would you record any of it? Well, first of all, I'm not Logan Paul, and I'm not Lewis Clark either, so I doubt anything like that would happen. But if it did happen in one of my videos, I definitely wouldn't record it. I'd put the camera away and I'd say to everyone that was with me, put your cameras away. This is time to sort this out. So yeah, I'd call the police, do what needs to be done, be respectful about it. You know, I might mention it on my social media or something somewhere to make people aware what's happened. You know, just to raise awareness for other explorers. You know, you never know what you're going to come across. But in all honesty, nothing like that tends to happen. If you see videos where stuff that happens, 9 times out of 10 it's fake. Even more than that, it's just not going to happen. Well, it might, but it's very, very unlikely. Next question comes from Benj Mathers. Benj Mathers. I'm not sure how you say it. What camera equipment do you use? Okay, so my main camera is the A6000. Which I would recommend if you're doing like photos, but I wouldn't recommend it for videos, because it doesn't have a port for the mic, and that's a massive issue for me. I actually did last year, at the end of last year, I did, for that end of year video I was gonna do a different section to it, where I went to a place called Dungeness, and I recorded this whole video, and I got home and I looked at the footage and it was completely ruined by wind noise. And yeah, mic is something I need, and I can't get one with this camera, so I'm saving up for a new camera. The A6300 is what you want really, if you want this type of camera that I've got. I'll get the A6300 because it's got the port for the mic and it's 4K as well. And a lot of people tell me this camera does good quality, and I think it's fairly good as well, so I'd recommend it to some extent. I also use the Hero 6 GoPro. This is really good. I've used it a few times and the quality is really good. And I am hopefully going to be doing a video soon that is just GoPro. So we're going to see, I'm basically going to be doing a video which is, you know, asking the question, can you do an Urban Explorer video solely with a GoPro? We'll find out. But yeah, other stuff I use, I haven't got with me right now, but I've got lights, tripods, stuff like that. I'll put links to all my equipment down below and you can check it out if you want. Next question is, this next question is from Some Boy on Earth again, and he says, what's your dream camera setup? Okay, so for the more portable camera side, I've already got probably the best thing I can get at the moment for that. Main camera, A7S II. I like the Sony cameras, but also I have to say I need a drone. That in my dream camera setup, I have to have a Mavic. I am saving up to get a Mavic Air, but I have to choose the A6300 so I can have a mic or the drone. You know, which one should I go for? I want to hear your opinions. Let me know in the comments. Should I go for the camera so that I can have the mic, bear in mind that it has room videos, or the drone? Let me know. Right, so the next question is from James F 1993. He's another one of my subscribers that's been around for a long time. So, with all the exploring experiences you have, do you have an exploring ethos? So, I'm really struggling to put this into the context of an ethos, but I think what best describes my reasons for doing it and everyone else's, like as a whole, as a community, is the sort of curiosity. So yeah, I think the whole stepping into a place which is unknown and is not seen by many other people is sort of thrilling. So yeah, it's just sort of standing in the unknown, being curious and, you know, thinking about what happened in there. But yeah, I'm sorry if that answer is a bit disjointed, but I'm really struggling to put that into context. Anyway, I hope that was alright. So the last question is from Lewis Merrin. He says, who do you like more, me or Shawnee Explores? Well, it's quite an easy question really. I've got to go for Lewis Merrin. I mean, that Sean kid's a bit weird, isn't he? Sorry Sean, mate. Of course I couldn't pick either one of you. I enjoy exploring with both of you guys. So that is the end of the Q&A. Thank you everyone for your questions. I'm sorry if I missed anyone out. I'm pretty sure I answered everyone that asked me a question, but if I didn't, let me know and I'll put it in the next one if I do it again. Let me know what you think anyway. If you like these sort of things, let me know, I could do more of them. The next video I'm going to upload is actually going to be back to normal. So that's going to be an abandoned mansion. It's going to be really good. It's got like a pool table in there, everything. It's got loads of stuff. So remember to stay tuned for that. After that, I'm going to upload my Denby videos. That's going to be really good. I'm excited. And then anything else I'll do after that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know, because I'm quite happy to do more stuff like this. I want to do a range of stuff on my channel, and not just urban exploring. I want to have a bit more variety on here. But yeah, also remember to check out my social medias. And finally, Lost Abandoned Places, the website. Make sure you check it out. Give me some feedback. I'd love to hear everything you want to say about it. Criticism, happy to take anything. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next Explore.